Trying to eat a healthy snack. Hummus and salsa. Hummus and salsa. And using red peppers, yellow peppers, and also cucumbers. And I'm kind of dipping them in salsa and hummus. So that's the plan. See? Take a little bit of red pepper. Dip it in the hummus there. It's a nice way to eat a little healthy. Not bad. Little sliced apples with a little pineapple at the bottom. I'm having a little apple. Acting like I'm catching some rays. Cucumber. A little hummus and salsa on there. Not bad. Pretty good. See? A little hummus and salsa. It's 9:16. Not bad. See, a little salsa and hummus. All right, cool. Hey, what's up, guys? Alex, I really dig your videos, man. Pretty awesome videos. And where was the place, Alex, where's the place you were at where you were filming all the snakes? One was a copperhead, and I can't remember what the other snakes were. But anyways, where were you at? Shahi National Forest. Pardon my ignorance, but where is Shahi National Forest? Educate me on Shahi National Forest. Oh, it's called Snake Road. Wow. Is that here in the United States, or is that, once again, pardon my ignorance again? West of Indiana. All right. You know, in Nashville, oh, cool, in Illinois. It's cool. When I traveled down to Nashville, Indiana, and visited Brown County State Park, they have the copperheads one, and they got poisonous snakes. So in Brown County. So needless to say, oh, let me show you the stick I walk with too. I'm gonna go grab my stick. I got a walking stick I bought last time I camped. let's see. Oh, I'm in the Indiana area. So I'm not too far from Indianapolis, and I'm not too far from, I'm not too, I'm about maybe 20 miles away from, well, maybe a little bit farther. Because Trafalgar is 20 miles from Brown County. So, but yeah, there's my walking stick. And you must be familiar with handling snakes. Yep, the Hoosier National Forest, which I haven't got to be, and also I think there's a yellow forest too, which I haven't visited. That's my. It's a pretty long stick. So if I ever went hiking in Illinois with you, this would be the stick I would carry with me, just to not buy I don't know if I'd get as close as the snakes as you were to them. Yes, I used breed snake. Oh, cool. That's like is that like one of those metal things that has a hook at the end that you naturally pick up snakes or move them away? Oh, you used to breed snakes. Cool, man. That's why you're so familiar with snakes. There's a guy on YouTube. He is the. I didn't even write the guy's name down, but he takes care of. He's a hobbyist that takes care of poisonous snakes. And he says it's a hobby you can't afford to make a mistake. And I can't remember if his channel is called Mr. Viper, or I might have that wrong. Next time I'm on YouTube, I'm going to look him up. Yeah, I'm going to look that guy up. And he's really cool. And like people, like sometimes there's a hobbyist that will try and take that on, raising poisonous snakes, and some people realize they've gotten in too deep, and so they will actually come, and he won't have to sometimes pay money for some of the snakes that he gets. Or sometimes he nurses poisonous snakes back to health, and he gives them back to zoos and stuff. Or in some cases, maybe the natures want to, some nature folks release them back in their habitat or something like that. I was watching a thing in Thailand where these people were not too far from the jungle. I mean, it looked like paradise, and they found a bunch of baby cobras all over this dude's house. So he had to have a specialist come there and round up all the baby cobras. And they were in his shoes. They were all over the place, that these baby cobras that they had to pick up. So once again, that was a show I saw in Thailand. So I have to link me. Yeah, man. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, me neither. But yeah, that's cool. It shows why you were so calm with the snakes. Well, you were probably already familiar with that thing being called. What was it called again? What was it called again? The road that you said that had the snake title in it. Snake Road, there we go. Yeah, I wanted to, it's funny that you messed with snakes. When I was really small, my dad's a former Marine, but when he served in the Air Force, a buddy of his took care of snakes, and I remember touching the skin of the snake, and it didn't feel slick at all. That was a misconception of some snakes. Anyways, I wanted to I wanted to delve into the snake world and buy me some corn snakes, right? And I guess my old lady, I didn't realize my wife's afraid of snakes. So anyways, I guess if I ever become a snake owner, I'll get kicked out of here. So it looks like I cannot venture into the snake world. But actually, I wanted to start off with corn snakes and then eventually move to king snakes. So yeah, I have no problem with snakes. The only ones I wouldn't venture into is taking care of the poisonous kind. So, and that's kind of a bummer because there's some really pretty poisonous snakes. But I don't also want to take the responsibility either to do that. So, but yeah, God bless them. That's if a person wants to do that. So, how long have you been doing the camping and bushcrafting thing? Myself, I've been just doing I've been doing. I mean, when I compare myself to the outdoor review guy, I mean, that guy goes on all kinds of solo trips. He goes, he hikes the Appalachian Trail and that kind of stuff. So far, mine's just been parks that are close to my area, like Eagle Creek Park and Brown County State Park. But it also sounds there's some beautiful places up in Michigan that I guess are just gorgeous to camp at. So I really should take advantage, since I am from Indiana, I really should take some advantage and possibly go check out some places in Michigan to go camp. Because this coworker I was talking to was talking about there's really pretty places to camp in Michigan. So Illinois, you've hit places in Illinois. Are there any other places you've hit outside Illinois as far as camping? Been camping my whole life, but primitively backpacking for about 2 years. Wow, okay. Cool. So, primitive backpacking. So, by the title of that, do I gather sometimes you go off the beaten path, there are great ones locally. Cool. There's this one YouTuber named Nuttin' Fancy. He will, this guy, he goes way deep into the wilderness off the beaten path, and I want to say carries like a 80-pound backpack and just goes really far off the beaten path. And he doesn't tell his audience a lot where the lakes that he stays at. One, because I don't think he wants, part of the reason he goes off the beaten path and goes into the wilderness. Of course, he knows a lot about navigation. He has his GPS set. His whole family knows his route and his trip whenever he goes off the beaten path. So that's where I usually go. Oh, cool. It's only legal to go off the path in a national forest. So that's where I usually go. All right, cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I have no desire to do that stealth camping stuff.